What is good, YouTube? It's your girl, Asia. No. Let me do it again. What's up, YouTube? What's up, YouTube? It's Asia. You know, some of you may know me, some of you may not, and that's totally fine because in this video, I'm basically gonna introduce myself all over again, go over some things that you guys may not know about me. You know, a few weeks ago, I posted on my Instagram story saying, ask me questions you wanna know about me, and so today, I'm doing a video where I answer those questions, or at least some of those questions. So first and foremost, my name is Asia Banyaga. I'm from Long Beach, California. Let me just go to the questions and answer them because I don't really know off the top of my head. So I guess that was the first question. Let's see, where are you from? So I'm from Long Beach, California, as I mentioned. Originally I was born in Hollywood, California. I lived there for a few years, and then after that my mom and I moved in with my grandma in Long Beach, and from there that's where I grew up, and that's currently where I live. Next question, how many blood siblings do you have? So I'm actually an only child. You know, I kind of want to debunk some of the misconceptions that people have of only children. You know, a lot of people think they're spoiled or, you know, things like that, and people have like a bad perception of only children, but I think I'm okay. I don't know. You know, I didn't get everything I wanted growing up, which a lot of people think for some reason. No. But yeah, basically it's only me. I mean, I have a half sibling, but that's a whole nother story. I never met her, so I still consider myself an only child. That's the tea. Next question. What is your ethnicity? So I'm mixed with a lot of things, but pretty much I identify with Filipino just because I grew up with my mom's side of the family and everyone's Filipino. They're all like full Filipino. It's my dad who's pretty much mixed with a lot of stuff, but he's actually from Tunisia, so he identifies with that culture. He grew up in Tunisia and moved out to the US like in his 20s. So he's from there. So long story short, I'm Filipino and Tunisian. Next question. How was your high school days like? And I'm in 9th grade, by the way. Okay, well, you know, congrats to you. I'm sorry that your 9th grade is online. That kind of sucks, sorry. But what were my high school days like? You know, a lot of people, they think of high school, especially if you're not in high school yet, a lot of people think high school is like gonna be the best time of their life. High school parties and drama and all this other crap that people, you know, make high school seem like in movies and television shows and stuff like that. But it's really, for me at least, it wasn't like any of that. Really, I was very academics oriented. I went to Long Beach Poly High School. I was in the PACE program. And if you're from Long Beach and you know what the PACE program is, you know everyone in PACE is very nerd-like and very geeky. So it's not really like the turn-up, lit high schooler lifestyle that people think it is. I was in ASB, I did track, I was president of art club at my school. I was also in like student senate all 4 years. I was in link crew. And also in high school, I took classes at Long Beach City College while I was in high school to get ahead of my credits. So like, as you could tell, like I was very obsessed with like academics. I think I took 12 AP classes total within my 4 years in high school. So I did have a little bit of a social life, but I wouldn't say it was as much as what other people's social life was. Yeah, that's what my high school days were like. Not too exciting. Going on to the next question that someone asked is, what GPA did you have throughout high school? So, funny story, I was obsessed with getting a 4.0 all 4 years because I wanted to graduate in a gold robe, which my high school's colors was gold and green. So if you didn't have a 4.0 all 4 years, you graduated in green. And then I think like 10 people in the graduating class like get a gold robe for getting a 4.0 all 4 years, which is what I wanted, which I got a 4.0 up until my first semester of my senior year. I got a B in my AP calculus class. I think I missed an A by 0.06%. She wouldn't bump my grade up, so I was stuck with that B, and that knocked me down to a 3.98. However, because of those 12 AP classes I took, I graduated with a university GPA of a 4.61. So I guess, you know, whatever. I didn't graduate in a gold robe, but, you know, my GPA was still pretty fire. I'm gonna brag, you know. Anyways, next question. How old are you and did you go to college? I'm currently 19 years old. I was born March 8th, 2001. I'm a Pisces. The next part of that question was, did I go to college? Yeah, I'm currently in college. I went to Long Beach City College for my associates, which I just graduated in December, and I got an associate's in studio art. Now I'm currently at Cal State Long Beach, and I'm still majoring in studio art. I might change it to something else that has more specific concentration, but I'm not sure yet, you know? I'm just kind of playing it by ear, especially since everything's online right now. I'm not really too psyched about it right now. All right, what do you want to be when you grow up? When I grow up, well, I'm kind of grown up, I don't know. Well, after I graduate, my goal or my career goal is basically to be a creative director, artistic director of like a fashion house, similar to Virgil Abloh, how he's like a creative director of Louis Vuitton, but he has so many other things going on for him. Like he's also CEO of his own clothing line, and then he also does a bunch of creative projects for like celebrities and stuff, does a bunch of collabs with a bunch of different people. And I kind of want to just do stuff like that where it's not really limited to what I do. I just want to, you know, apply my creativeness to, you know, a bunch of things like that, and hopefully maybe have my own like clothing line, something like that. Okay, so this is an interesting question. Was it easy growing up or were you struggling? I wouldn't say, okay, that's kind of interesting. I wouldn't say I was struggling, but I wouldn't say it was easy either. So growing up, it was just me, my mom, and my grandma. My mom was the only one that really like provided for me, and my grandma too, because my grandma just stayed at home. My grandma, she has like mental issues, so she can't drive, she can't really communicate with people, and so it was mostly me and my mom like that were caring for her growing up. And then my mom, she originally worked for Boeing, but then like she got laid off from Boeing, and so it was really hard financially then. For a while, her next job, she was working like minimum wage as like a mentor for mentally disabled patients, and then she got laid off from that job, and now she works for another company, so things have been pretty stable since then. I've definitely had like my ups and downs like growing up, but I would never say I was really struggling like that. I had like friends in like middle school that I could stay at, and they were like more than happy to like help me out and you know, provide me a place to stay when my mom had to work late hours and stuff like that. So yeah, that's pretty much where I was at growing up. Well, anyways, next question. What is it like working at Shoe Palace? Shoe Palace, yes, love that place. You know, it was fun at first. I love shoes, you know. I like the perks of being able to get retail sneakers when I can. It's the customers, honestly. Customers are so rude. They're disrespectful. They treat you like you're stupid. Like people really talk to me like I'm dumb, and it really gets me fed up because it's crazy how when I'm not at Shoe Palace, you know, I get all this love and support from the YouTube community and from my Instagram followers and stuff, always saying like, "Oh, Asia, you're so pretty. Oh, we love you, Asia." I'm like, oh my heart. And then I go to Shoe Palace, they're like,
"Hey, yo, give me this size. You got a size 12? Oh my God, are you even looking?"
And I'm just like, you know, I'm trying my best here. You know, it's really hard. I'm just kidding, it's not that hard, but I don't know. It's fun for a while, definitely not a long-term job. I'm still at Shoe Palace. Hopefully this whole YouTube thing works out. Oh no, might not work anymore. We'll see. Next question. Okay, this is the last question I'm gonna answer because this video is getting kind of long. What are your hobbies? As I mentioned, I'm majoring in art. I have an associate's degree in studio art, and I'm currently trying to get my bachelor's in art. I feel like you can kind of assume what my hobbies are. I like to draw, I like to paint, anything artistic really I like to do. All mediums, digital, traditional mediums, I love. Those would be like my main hobbies, but I feel like I had more hobbies actually before quarantine, which is funny because you think with quarantine I'd have more time to like work on my hobbies, but it really hasn't been like that. I honestly feel like I just lost motivation to do anything. I don't know, like I feel like a lot of people can relate to that, but yeah, I used to like to exercise. I mean, I still like to exercise, but I just don't really do the extras to go and do it. I do like to exercise though. I like watching movies. I like going to the movies, but you know, movie theaters are closed. So right now, I would say my only hobbies are doing art and hanging out with Phil. He's like on the side, just like watching me this whole time, trying to keep me from being awkward, but it's not really helping. Okay, so yeah, that's pretty much all the questions I'm gonna answer. This video is getting long. And so yeah, this is my first YouTube video. Again, don't know what I'm doing, but we're gonna figure it out together. I'm not really sure what I'm gonna do on this channel either. I'm thinking I'll probably do like makeup tutorials. I like clothes, like doing like try on hauls. I might do some of that. But at the same time, I want to keep my YouTube channel pretty open to ideas right now. Like I'll probably prank Phil a couple times. I'll probably prank him. I'll probably do some social experiments as soon as Corona is not relevant anymore. I'll probably, you know, start going out and doing little things like that. Maybe little cooking videos. I don't know. You know, if you guys have any ideas of what you want to see me do, I'm really open to ideas right now. Go ahead and comment what you want to see me do, because I honestly don't know yet. I have an idea. I have ideas written down. It's just not a specific, you know, it's not in a box like what I'm gonna do. But yeah, I really appreciate, you know, for watching the video this far. If you made it this far, you know, shout out to you. What else do people say? Go ahead and like and subscribe to my channel if you want to see more videos. I'm really excited, and I really hope that you guys want to see me do videos, because I'm excited to do it and I'm finally doing it. So yeah, thank you.
Try to get a number, she dubbed me right away though. I ain't even get your name, yo. I ain't want you anyway, ho. I ain't want you anyway, ho. Gotta keep it pushing, I'm on to the next one.